The heavy clang of metal echoed through the vast hall as Marcus stepped into the intimidating world of high-security prison for the first time. He felt a rush of anxiety tighten around his chest, the whispers of other inmates swirling like a menacing fog. Confusion clouded his mind as he navigated the maze of cells and guards, each face a reminder of the desperation that had led him here. Among the sea of unfamiliarity, Marcus caught glimpses of others like him, a once promising teacher who had faltered, a single mother trapped by circumstance, and an athlete whose dreams had unraveled into regret. Each of their stories began to intertwine with his own, revealing a tapestry of pain and shared humanity. As the prison doors slammed shut behind him, Marcus realized this was only the beginning. How he would adapt to this new reality remained a question he was yet to answer. But the whispers of hope lingered in the air. As Marcus begins to find his footing in the unforgiving world of prison, he quickly learns the unspoken rules that govern daily life. The clang of slamming cell doors echoes like a countdown to a new and harsher reality, as inmates shuffle past with eyes averted, wary of attracting attention. It's a hierarchy dictated by alliances and rivalries, an intricate web woven from fear and survival. Within this chaotic tapestry, Marcus finds a mentor in Frank, an older inmate whose weathered face reveals stories of regret and resilience. Their bond forms over shared meals and hushed conversations in the yard, where Frank imparts lessons that transcend their grim surroundings. The moments spent together offer Marcus a flicker of hope, a sense of belonging amidst the uncertainty. As their friendship deepens, Marcus begins to navigate the dualities of this harsh life, learning that even behind bars, camaraderie can spark the possibility of redemption. As Marcus settles into the monotonous rhythm of prison life, the daily grind becomes a backdrop for unexpected moments of camaraderie. The clanging of pots in the mess hall often drowns out the laughter that erupts between inmates, echoing off the stark walls. During yard time, amidst the guarded laughter and occasional arguments, Marcus finds a sense of belonging he never anticipated. One day, an impromptu talent show sparks joy among the inmates, showcasing hidden abilities from poetry to music. As Marcus takes the stage, he realizes that these shared experiences weave a fabric of resilience, binding them together in a place that often feels isolating. The routines, though harsh, become punctuated by these fleeting glimpses of joy. Amid the weight of their circumstances, the inmates find solace in creativity, confronting pain through shared laughter and art, reminding each other that even behind bars, their spirits can soar. As the months pass, Marcus finds solace in the quiet moments of reflection. He spends hours writing letters to his family, pouring out his thoughts and regrets onto paper, the gentle scratching of the pen contrasting with the droning sounds of prison life. With Frank's guidance, he joins rehabilitation programs that offer a glimpse of hope amid despair. In these sessions, the inmates gather to share their stories, revealing layers of remorse and yearning for redemption. Through profound conversations, Marcus learns that they all bear the weight of their pasts, yet the desire for change binds them together. There are moments of vulnerability where laughter mingles with tears, highlighting the complexity of their experiences. Here, in this unlikely sanctuary, Marcus discovers that reflection can lead not just to remorse, but to newfound purpose. As he embraces the journey of healing, he feels a flicker of hope igniting within, illuminating the path toward a better future. The day of Marcus's hearing for early release dawned with a bittersweet weight. As he sat in his cell, the distant sounds of clanking metal echoed through the walls, amplifying his anxiety. He could feel the tension in the air, not just within himself, but shared among the inmates who had become his makeshift family. Memories of laughter during the talent show and shared moments of vulnerability with Frank filled his mind. They were reminders of how far he'd come in this dark place. Waiting for his name to be called, Marcus reflected on his transformation, the nightly conversations, the support from his friends, and the choice to pursue change. When he finally stood before the parole board, he spoke from the heart, sharing his remorse, aspirations, and the hope that swelled within him. Outside the hearing room, Marcus could hear distant cheers rise from the yard, a reminder that while some faced freedom, others remained. The juxtaposition of hope and uncertainty weighed heavily on him as he awaited the decision that could change everything. The prison corridors echo with a cacophony of voices, a stark reminder of the daily struggles inherent in life behind bars. Marcus finds himself reflecting on the harsh reality that each day can bring new challenges, from potential violence to the constant need to navigate the intricate social landscape of the cell block. As he walks through the yard, he observes the protectiveness that inmates exhibit towards one another, a necessary instinct for survival. He hears stories of fellow inmates. Some thrive amidst the chaos, while others succumb to the oppressive atmosphere. A particularly poignant tale emerges, shared by an older inmate who recounts a harrowing fight that left him with physical scars and a deep sense of vulnerability. These raw accounts shape Marcus's understanding of resilience, as he learns that solidarity among inmates often emerges from shared hardship, forging connections that offer a glimmer of strength within the confines of despair. The somber tones resonate as Marcus reflects on the weight of regret that hangs heavy in the air, suffocating dreams and aspirations. In the dim light of the common area, the confessions of fellow inmates weave a sorrowful tapestry of loss and heartache. Each one bears the scars of choices made in moments of desperation, recounting stories of families forever altered by their actions. A father speaks of missed birthdays, a brother fills the silence with tales of a life never lived, and a mother cries for a child she can't recognize anymore. Their voices echo with remorse, revealing the deep-rooted guilt that serves as both a burden and a catalyst for change. As they share their stories, an unexpected bond forms among them, uniting their pasts in a chorus of shared pain, underscoring the path towards redemption that awaits, if only they can find a way to forgive themselves and move forward. The yard buzzes with laughter, a sound that echoes off the cold walls, reminding everyone that even in confinement, friendships can bloom in the most unexpected places. Marcus finds himself standing side by side with Jamal, a man he once viewed as a rival due to their respective gang affiliations. Yet the harsh realities of prison life have forged an unlikely bond between them. Over shared card games and late-night discussions, they uncover their common struggles. Both are sons trying to navigate the complex web of regret and redemption. As they swap stories about their families and dreams for a future beyond the bars, a genuine friendship emerges, built on understanding and resilience. They discover that laughter can be a powerful healer, a momentary escape from their grim surroundings. In these fleeting moments, hope dances between them, lighting a path through the desolation, reminding each that they are more than just their past. As the weeks pass, the atmosphere within the prison begins to shift with the introduction of creative outlets. In the dim light of the art room, sounds of paintbrushes stroking canvas and the gentle strumming of a guitar weave together in harmony, offering a reprieve from the harshness of daily life. Marcus, encouraged by Frank, discovers his passion for writing, pouring his thoughts and emotions into poetry that resonates with his fellow inmates. The raw honesty of their shared experiences manifests in a mural created collectively by those in the art program, each stroke telling a story of pain, hope, and resilience. Laughter fills the air as friends gather for impromptu jam sessions, offering moments of joy that momentarily overshadow their struggles. Through these acts of creation, the inmates find healing amidst their confined reality, channeling their pain into something beautiful, reminding themselves and each other that even behind bars, they can create a sense of freedom. As the days melded into months, the concept of hope took root among the inmates, blossoming in the unlikeliest of circumstances. During yard time, laughter echoed against the concrete walls, an uplifting backdrop to the struggles within. Marcus and his fellow inmates often gathered in small clusters, sharing stories of resilience that breathed life into their dreary existence. Together, they formed prayer circles, where their voices intertwined in a harmonious blend of desire for change and redemption. Each story shared was a testament to the human spirit's capacity for hope, as inmates recounted their aspirations beyond the prison walls. There was the former teacher who dreamed of returning to his classroom, and the single mother yearning to reunite with her children. Within the confines of their confinement, they forged a sanctuary of possibility, proving that, even behind bars, hope could thrive, offering light amid darkness. The emotional roller coaster of visitation days resonates deeply within the prison walls, filled with moments of anticipation and heartbreak. Marcus sits in the visiting area, heart racing, as he watches families reunite, laughter mingling with tears. The sound of shuffling feet and muffled conversations creates a backdrop to their cherished moments. For many inmates, these encounters are a lifeline, a fragile connection to a world beyond bars. As Marcus hears the familiar voice of his sister, he feels a mixture of joy and guilt. They exchange stories, laughter breaking through the heavy atmosphere, yet the weight of unspoken words lingers. Her worries, his regrets. These visits are bittersweet reminders of life continuing outside, igniting a resolve within Marcus to change and recreate those bonds. The longing to mend relationships and prove he's more than his mistakes fuels his journey through the darkness, shaping his hope for a brighter future. Marcus sat in the dim light of his cell, pen poised over paper, the weight of his past resting heavily on his shoulders. He had dedicated himself to rehabilitation programs, anger management, vocational training, and even group therapy, each session peeling back the layers of the anger and regret that had once consumed him. Through these programs, he found camaraderie with others who sought change, sharing fears and dreams for a future outside prison walls. He listened, at times, to the heartbreaking stories of inmates who had clawed through despair to find purpose, inspiration blooming from their shared struggles. Each story was a testament to the human spirit's resilience, and Marcus felt a growing sense of hope mixed with his desire for redemption. As he wrote, he recognized the profound impact of these changes, not just on himself, but on those around him, igniting a passion to help others as they prepared to face the world anew. As the days draw nearer to his release, Marcus feels a mix of excitement and trepidation. The ticking clock in his cell amplifies his thoughts. What lies ahead? Will he be able to reclaim the life he once knew? Conversations with Frank and others serve as a grounding force, each sharing their fears and aspirations for life beyond the prison walls. In hushed tones, they dream aloud about freedom, family reunions, and the simple joys of everyday life. Yet, lurking beneath those dreams is the uncertainty of reintegration. Marcus grapples with how to rebuild fractured relationships and find stability in a world that has moved on without him. With each letter he writes, he envisions his future self, a man committed to change and to making amends for past mistakes. As he prepares to step into the unknown, hope intertwines with anxiety, creating a complex tapestry of emotions that colors his final days behind bars.